to New Zealand.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. New Zealand welcomes the delegation of Chile. We value this opportunity to engage with Chile on human rights, in addition to the ongoing bilateral dialogue and cooperation shared between our two countries. New Zealand commends Chile for the progress made since 1990 in restoring democratic government, promoting respect for human rights, and reducing poverty. However, as Chile's own national report identifies, challenges remain. New Zealand notes the positive steps Chile has taken in respect of its indigenous populations. The stakeholder and UN reports, however, express concern about the extent to which indigenous groups are freely able to express their opinions based on allegations of excessive force by police during demonstrations. New Zealand is interested to know what steps have been taken to ensure the right to freedom of expression and assembly, and to address the concerns raised during the demonstrations. New Zealand recommends that Chile ensure indigenous groups are able to express their views, have access to relevant political and decision-making processes, and are provided with the support necessary to engage meaningfully on issues that affect them. New Zealand welcomes the inclusion of a section on the rights of sexual minorities in Chile's national report, and the inclusion of sexual orientation and gender identity in the National Action Plan to combat discrimination. However, we note the concerns in the UN and NGO reports about continuing discrimination based on an individual's sexual orientation. New Zealand recommends that Chile strengthen measures to counter discriminatory attitudes in society, including through public education and equality initiatives, and legislative measures to prevent discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation and gender identity. New Zealand also recommends that Chile commit to enacting legislation that would further strengthen human rights protection in the country, as noted in their report. We would recommend that they do this by the end of 2010.